It's been a bit of a sort of hiatus really on my channel as regards to any decent, well, what I would call decent videos on retro gaming. If I'm being absolutely honest, I just haven't been asked. Not because I haven't been asked to do a video, but it's been pretty horrific over here in the UK as regards to the weather. And it's just returning back to normal now. Where I'm basically not sweating my tits off, just sitting there. And the last thing I wanted to be is in this office here doing videos. So yeah, it took a bit of a break really for a few weeks, probably about a month now. But I thought I'd return with this retro gaming video as regards to hardware. Okay, obviously you can see from the title of the video what this is actually about, and I did a bit of a brief video on part of this hardware solution that I've got here, but it actually wasn't mine, it was someone else's. But I've since acquired my own setup. Had it for a number of months now actually, and just haven't got around to doing a video on it, so I just thought I'd do a video on it. So it is the PC Engine Super CD-ROM2 and the PC Engine Core Grafx 2 as a complete set. I suppose one of the things that I want to sort of mention in this video is that you see a number of videos on YouTube about people that categorize a get, whatever that is, hardware, software, you know, whatever, as being like a holy grail. I don't tend to use that term much. In fact, I don't use it at all. I don't personally think there's anything out there that I would call a holy grail for me, but there's certainly a number of items out there that I find that are more desirable than others as regards to ones that I haven't got, not because they're specifically rare or expensive, but they're just setups that I want. One such setup that I've wanted for quite a bit of time now really is the Super CD-ROM2 and the Core Grafx 2. Purely really because I think visually it looks pretty awesome to me. Now I'm sure a number of you would disagree with that and think it's an absolute hideous piece of shit. But okay, not hideous piece of shit, but certainly hideous. But I actually think the unit, and you've seen it on obviously the introduction to this video, but I absolutely love that. I just think it's great. I don't know why, just something about me that I just love the setup. And I have been after a decently priced Super CD-ROM2 for some time now. My fellow YouTube friend well, he used to be in Japan now, he's actually just recently moved, Oreo, or Mr. Oreo. I will provide a link to his channel below. He's certainly worth watching. The guy's an absolute nutter, he really is. I bought the Super CD-ROM2 unit itself separately off a UK forum, and I really wanted the Core Grafx 2 to go with it as regards to getting the full set. At the time that I bought the Super CD-ROM2, I also bought a white PC Engine as well, and that was actually the setup that I was sold. But I really wanted to get a Core Grafx 2. Why'd the phone have to ring halfway through a video? Inconsiderate bastard. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. And I had a bit of a look on eBay for any appropriate Core Grafx 2s that were on there, and they're not particularly commonplace to get a hold of them. Because of the slightly better yen conversion against the pound, I actually looked in Japan as well, and you can get them you can get them pretty cheaply, to be honest. I wasn't actually bothered about getting the power supply or bothered about getting the pad. I just wanted the unit because I've got pads and power supplies here, so it's not really an issue. Anyway, in a conversation I was having with Oreo, with Ori, what do I call him Oreo for? Because that's his name on YouTube, Ori. When I was having a chat with Ori, I said, look, mate, I said, have you got any Core Grafx 2s there in Japan? You can get me a decent unit, but a cheap one. And he immediately replied, said, don't worry about it, Sean. I've got loads of PC engines here. I've got a Core Grafx 2, you can have it. I'll just send it to you. I'll just let you know what the postage is. Just pay me the postage and you can have it. So yeah, so we sent it over, and it's a fantastic little unit, great condition, and it cost me whatever the postage was. I can't remember at the time, but absolute great thought that was. Personally, I think, you know, it was really nice of Ori to be able to do that for me. I've got the complete unit, which I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. Now, the Super CD-ROM2 unit that I had delivered to me, or bought, sorry, wasn't RGB enabled. So as I've done with the rest of my bits of hardware, I had to RGB enable it, and I didn't do a particularly sort of pretty job at it, or on it, I should say. It was just a bit of a quick, dirty conversion. So I've basically wired out the side of the unit there. I should have really taken it out of there, but if I'm being honest, I couldn't really be asked to do it sort of professionally. So look, it's a clean enough conversion. It's fine, but I could have done it out of the DIMM port if I wanted to, or I should have done it out of the DIMM port. But you know, at the end of the day, I've actually bought this unit because I've got this is the third CD-ROM PC Engine bit of hardware that I've got. I've got a TurboGrafx 16 and a CD setup, and I've also got a Duo R. You've seen the Duo R. I've shown that on my on a previous video that I got on my channel, and that was RGB modded. But actually, this unit is the one that I'm keeping here in my office. The other two units are away in storage because this is my basher unit, what I call a basher unit. So I'll just use this, and I'm not bothered if it gets damaged as regards to CD-ROM unit. So it's a bit of a something to use every day. Okay, I don't use it every day. In fact, I can't remember the last time I turned it on. But but this is the unit that will stay here with me as regards to if I want to play a PC Engine game. I'll use the Core Grafx 2 with a Super CD-ROM unit attached to it for CD games. Obviously, I've actually got my Super Grafx as well here. I haven't put that in storage because I'll use that as well. But so this was sort of a bit of this was the one that I was going to use specifically. So I wasn't too bothered about the way that I did the RGB conversion, as long as it worked, which it does absolutely fantastically. Something you'd have seen in the video is I've got one of the Pro CD-ROM cards. See that there? And that effectively for the CD-ROM2 unit will provide extra memory functionality. I'm telling you guys out there how to suck eggs, because you'll all undoubtedly know that. To give it extra functionality to basically, I can play any type of CD-ROM on this CD-ROM2 unit, because it's got all the added memory to play, you know, Super CD-ROM games and the arcade ROM. is it arcade ROM they're called, type CD game, so it will basically play everything I'll throw at it. I just thought I'd quickly show you that, guys, as part of my PC Engine collection. I will certainly try and get some more retro gaming stuff up now more regularly, as I've always said, and I'll continue to say. I've got a whole raft of stuff to go through. I really got to pull my finger out and get on with it. Hope you enjoy the video, guys, and I'll speak to you again soon.